Over a dozen mainstream media organizations are rushing to defend CNN's Jim Acosta over losing his press pass. But as One America's Pearson says, the lawsuit against the White House is working to obstruct the freedom of the press. Take a look.
Performance journalist Jim Acosta is stirring up a media storm after his antics in the White House cost him his press pass. Known as the chief antagonist of the White House and the embodiment of fake news, Acosta's run-in with President Trump is just the latest in a long string of showboating tirades he's tried to pass off as credible journalism.
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you stay categorical?
Going back to President Trump's first days at the White House, Jim Acosta has been a disruptive force, seeking every opportunity to stir up controversy for ratings and publicity. But after successfully drawing in at least 16 major news networks into a lawsuit against the White House, it's worth taking a look back at Acosta's controversial history. The man whom President Trump has called bad for the country has run up against the president numerous times in the past. During President Trump's summit with North Korea's Kim Jong-un in June, Acosta was the sole journalist shouting questions at both leaders, disrupting the event. He was later caught swearing on a hot mic, justifying his actions by blaming the leaders for not including him in the historic meeting. In August of 2017, the CNN reporter pitched a fit over President Trump's immigration policy, getting into a heated debate with White House aide Stephen Miller, who roundly rebuked Acosta for his comments.
That is one of the most outrageous, insulting, ignorant, and foolish things you've ever said.
In December of 2017, Acosta was scolded again for demanding the president answer his questions at an event where no questions were allowed to be asked. And in January of 2018, Trump ordered Acosta out of the Oval Office after repeatedly interrupting a meeting with the president of Kazakhstan. Never shy about sparring with the president, Acosta has cemented a reputation with multiple press secretaries as someone willing to grandstand to get his soundbite across for the evening news. Acosta is backing up his latest episode by arguing the White House is impinging on his First Amendment. But as President Trump pointed out, is it really freedom of the press when somebody comes in and starts screaming questions and won't sit down? Despite his claims, Jim Acosta actually obstructs the free press when he literally refuses to hand over the mic so other reporters can do their jobs. Considering his past behavior, the White House has been surprisingly lenient with Acosta up to this point, and it's not surprising he lost his pass. And it's perhaps ironic that President Trump is being attacked for trying to hold a civilized press conference and making a safe space for all journalists to get their questions in. Meanwhile, CNN and Jim Acosta are being praised for disrupting that conference, refusing to share the floor with other reporters, and, in the end, actually interfering with the freedom of the press. Pearson Sharp, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.